Hi, hopefully this is going to work. I'm sharing my webcam here, looking at the screen that we're looking at that's on my desktop. So my webcam, instead of showing my face, is actually showing what I'm looking at. So it's going to take a little getting used to, but hopefully you'll adjust to that. So let's take a look. We're in Minecraft right now, and I've set up a world. I just wanted to demonstrate to you how this all works. So um, Minecraft starts off with just any kind of like landscape. So I've got, if you look here, just um, this is called in its basic form, this is called blocks of grass. And so when you go and get this world to load, that's what it's going to look like. All right. And what I've done is I've set up what are called border walls. And what this does is it retains people. They can't go anywhere once they're within the border walls. And it is really a good way to set up a kind of a secure area for kids to work in, just so that, you know, um, I don't know, they enjoy it too. It gives them a safe place where they can work by themselves and nobody else can come in, and they complete their work on their own. But they also have the ability to, of course, while they're working, look over and see what their peers are doing all around them. So let me take you on a little tour of this real quick. What I've done is this is my secure area where I put kids to start off with, where as they come into the game, they stay in this area. They can't go anywhere else. They teleport in. It's called the spawn point. And from there, then I take them and I put them in different places by teleporting them to different work pads. And so this is it's like a 6x12 workspace that I've designed, building these walls for them. On my own, to build this would have taken me probably an entire day to lay all the walls down. It's a massive area, but I've used there's some tools in here. I designed a program that uses Python and some other code, and also a tool called Microsoft Make Code, where it allows me to have it automated, and basically I tell it what I want it to do, where I want it to go, and then it goes and it builds it for me. So let me show you something real quick. I've got a kid's Chromebook here. We're going to take a look. Basically, I'm going to hold up this Chromebook here right in front of the camera. Okay. I am hoping this can focus. Looks like it can. All right. And for the purpose of this demonstration here today, we're going to log this kid out. All right, so we're going to save and exit. Yep. And I'm going to figure out how to get this keyboard off of here. Okay, there we go. All right, so this kid's going out. This kid's going to come in, though, because I've set up a world. Now, there's two ways. I think I will probably have already covered this by the time you get to this part of the PD. But there's two ways to go into a world. One is to create as a student, just go into a library of worlds. And so we have lessons, we have biomes and worlds. These are just all kinds of amazing things, challenges. I've used a lot of these lessons, and I'm just going to see if I can show you real quick. This is not going to look good on my video, but there are science videos, there's math worlds, math worlds, language arts worlds, culture and history, art and design. And really, some of these are good, and I'll be honest, some of them need a little bit more development before they can actually be used effectively. So, but maybe I can show this better on my other computer in a second. Anyway, so that's individual work, although I can set it up to be a group work if I host it off my machine. I'll show you how that works in just a second, what hosting is all about. Create new, though, would take the kid into their own thing. We're going to do a join world, because what I've got is I've got a world running on my computer, and all the kids are going to join me here. Before I do that, though, I've got this kid out. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to host. So If I do my escape key and take them in, and we're going to look at, I've created right here on the right side, this is the tab that allows you to host a world. And what you do is you generate a join code, and it's graphical. So it's this icon Steve, an icon of cake, icon of water bucket, icon of pickaxe. And so now it's ready to go. There's my name. You can also use IP addresses to get in. It's just, I won't go into all that because that's getting too complicated for this little overview. And so we need to type those in. So I've got the Chromebook here. I'm going to look at those codes, and I've got to go to Steve. I'm going to look for Steve in here. I found Steve. I'm going to click him. I got cake. I got a water bucket. And I got, what is it, a pickaxe. There we go. I'm going to confirm that. It's joining. It says, is this the world you're trying to join? Blocks of Grass, hosted by Francisco Glenn. Yes. Confirm. And now he's logging in. And as he logs in, I'm going to show you kind of what that looks like here. All right. So we should be seeing him show up right in front of us here. There he goes. He just showed up in our world. Hopefully you saw it on my desktop. It wasn't on my little computer screen. So there is the student that just logged in. And so what I do basically is, contain the kids. They all come in here. They get all excited and ready to go. The ones that are patiently waiting for me and not fooling around, take care of them first. And I just go over here. I choose a square and I teleport them in. So for this one, I'm going to do all your commands are done with a slash mark. So I hit a slash mark, and then I do TP for teleport. You have to learn a few commands, and I will teach those in the subsequent PD. But I'm going to teleport. And I'm looking at my desktop right now. Foster G agent is something that goes with Code Builder, which is I'll tell you about another time. Foster G, so I'm going to type in FOSTER_G. And the code, it gives you the codes that you want to do. I want to teleport him to @S myself. @S, boom, and he should be arriving. There he is. So I've just moved him out of the timeout room into his workspace where he can now begin his work. So as a student now, I'm looking at my student screen, and I can then begin building. Now I've got some inventory on the bottom panel, and you see those little squares across the bottom. That's where I keep things that I want, and they're numbered 1 through 9. There's no numbers on them, but in physical position from left to right, I'm going to go and choose item number 1, which is the only thing I've got in inventory right now, which is a block. And the student now has a block. And from there, I can go and choose where I want to place the block. And there is a little glitch with these Chromebooks, and I reported it to Minecraft USA. I've been on conversation with the people that have just rolled out this and working with the help desk there, and I identified a bug, which now he's going to address on the worldwide chat group that we have. That when you're using Chromebooks, right click to place. If you just click and you try to put something down, you make a hole in the ground. So and there's no way. Normally you have to be in that block. I'm trying to place it, but I don't have right click functionality with Chromebooks, unfortunately, which is the method for placing that block. So to get that, there is an Alt button on the left of the pad here. We click that and then operate the mouse pad, and then I can place a block. And I think I'm in the wrong position to do that, so I'm going to turn my body a little bit as the player of this, and Alt click should place the block. Hopefully oh, he has dropped his block. Did he? I don't know. Let me see. Okay, hold on 1 second here. 1 second, I can get this cleared up. I think now I can do it. I have to get this position just right to be able to place a block, but there we go. All right, so now you just Alt-click will place a block, and that works as a right-click on Chromebooks, just like it would on a Windows machine. And from there, you can begin building. That's about it for this segment of the video. I also want to show what kids can do, so I will take you to that next segment now.